Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. This Sunday is the 33rd Sunday of Ordinary Time. In our church year, we have 34 Sundays of Ordinary Time. So that means that a week from today is the final Sunday of this liturgical year. Next Sunday is the Feast of Christ the King. We end our year that way. Then 2 weeks from now is the first Sunday of Advent, which for us begins a brand new liturgical year. So just to know that we're coming to the end of the year of Luke, which is year C, and we begin year A, which is the year of Matthew. So we have years A, B, and C. So that prepares us and helps us understand. These final weeks of the church year, the church always has us consider the last things, the final things, death and heaven and hell. How do we prepare for all of that, and what does that mean? So today we have apocalyptic readings. Readings that, the word apocalypse is a Greek word meaning to reveal something. The Latin is revelation. So the book of Revelation is the book of the apocalypse. An apocalypse is not something to be afraid of. The apocalypse is unveiling something or revealing something important for us to know. So today's first reading, and these readings always sound a bit scary at first because we're being revealed something really important. So the first reading is from the prophet Malachi. Lo, the day is coming, blazing like an oven, when all the proud and all evildoers will be stubble, and the day that is coming will set them on fire. But for you who fear my name, there will arise the Sun of Justice with its healing rays. So this is typical in apocalyptic literature. There's something to be afraid of, like something's going to be burned. That's bad news, but there's really good news because Jesus is the Sun of Justice with rays of love and life. So in other words, we're being presented with two options. Either you can choose Christ or not. And if you don't, it's bad news. There's going to be pain and suffering that you bring upon your own life. But to choose Christ means that we can survive through all of that stuff. Today's gospel, Jesus predicts the end of this world. Jesus said, all that you see here, the days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down. So how can that be good news? So we continue. Jesus says, before the end, there will be wars, earthquakes, and famine. You will be seized because of my name. You will be handed over, some even to death. So how is that good news? What Jesus is doing is he's helping us to understand, what do we really need? There are many things in this life that we tend to rely on. So if there's peace, I want to have peace. Enough food, we need food. Those things are important, but what I really need is Jesus. And so Jesus is helping us understand starkly, like as much as I want a cheeseburger, I really want Jesus. And so at the end of the world comes, Jesus is preparing us. Now this is not because Jesus needs to be needed. It's because Jesus is like a good father or mother who knows what their children need, and we are his children. And he knows desperately that we need him with all of our heart, not just part of our heart. So I invite you, as this year is coming to an end, how can I recommit myself totally? How can I let Jesus be the head and heart of my life? How can I let him be the King of the universe, which we'll celebrate a week from today? God bless you and have a good week.